Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at Spartan Locke from Halo 5. This figure, it's okay, but before we take a closer look at him, let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. Here it is, it's pretty much the standard Halo 5 packaging at this point, and on the back it's got a picture of all of the figures that were released in this wave. So like I said, pretty standard, so let's go ahead and get back to the figure. He stands, let's see here, pretty much exactly 5.5 inches tall, so he's right in scale with all of the other Halo 5 figures. And I have to say that he looks pretty cool. He does have a problem with his knees, but I'll talk about those here in a minute. But from about here up, this guy looks awesome. I really like the paint job and all of the detail that they did on his armor. It looks great, and he does come with two accessories here. The first one here is his Magnum, and it does have a weapons peg. It's just stuck in his leg right now, but I really like that they included that. And he also comes with the battle rifle. Again, really nice detail, nice paint work, and it has a peg so that you can put it on his back, so that's really nice. As far as the figure itself goes, as far as articulation as well, it's really not that good. I'll go ahead and run through it here. He's got a double ball peg in the head, which works, fine. You can get any posing you want done with the head. He's got really nice shoulder joints. The shoulder pieces actually kind of tuck in underneath his chest armor, so you can get a little bit more range of motion, and they do swivel 360. He's got ball-hinged elbows that do swivel in the bicep and in the forearm, but as you can see, that's as far as they go. That's pretty bad. They should be a lot better than that. I know why they sculpted it like this, so that they could get, more game accurate, better looking, make it, flow more, but I wish they had, done it a little bit differently so we could get a little bit more posing done. He's got a ball-hinged wrist that does swivel in the forearm and in the hand. Pretty much fine range of motion, standard there. Everything's fine with that. He has what feels like either a double or single ball peg in the chest. And the joint, looks really good. It's fairly well hidden, especially from a distance. It doesn't have the greatest crunch forward, but it does go pretty decent amount back. You can lean it side to side and twist it and everything, so I'm fine with the chest joint. And then we get down to his hips, and a lot of people have problems with his hips. They don't really go out to the side or forward or back, really, so you have to twist it to go forward, and then his knee caps off to the side, and it looks weird. So really pretty bad hip design. But I think the worst part of this figure are his knees. This is how he comes straight out of the packaging. And you can see here, his hip is going and then his knee goes off to the side. So his hips aren't the greatest. They make him hard to pose. And then he's got these knees that make him look like, they're bending in. It makes it really hard to make him look cool when he's standing there. So they've got a pretty good upper body, passable at least, and then the really horrible lower body. So really disappointing. The knees, even then they don't have a very good range of motion, so I don't know what was up with the design on this figure. He's got ball-hinged ankles that work great, actually. I wish everything else on the lower body worked as well as his ankles do, and they do swivel in the shin and in the foot, and then he's got a ball peg in the toe. So as far as do I recommend this figure? Maybe. I'll tell you right now that there are 4 or 5 of these in pretty much every store that carries Halo figures on the peg. He will be a peg warmer, so if you want one, I would say wait and try and see if they go on sale, because right now I don't think that he's worth the price that you pay for the other ones. I mean, he's definitely passable. He looks okay on a shelf, but he's not very good for dynamic posing. I said that about Kelly. That was before I had this figure, so if you're going to pass on one of the figures, I would say pass on this one for now and see if you can try and get them for a cheaper price. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comments section below, and I guess I'll see you later.